I'm on a serious mission today. Got to do an area makeover. This area has been covered up for so long. It's got a lot of bricks over here that I'm gonna have to move. All of these bricks will be moved today. So I got all day to do it. And I'm on the mission to turn this space into this. This is the new space. As you can see, I cleaned all of the bricks that were surrounding this area. Cleaned it out, stacked them, and put some cinder blocks there, 3 cinder blocks and 2 by 6 by 10 boards, and created this little display for the plants. This is a tomato plant. Next one to it is a pepper. That's a banana pepper plant. This is jalapeno. This is peas, green arrow peas. Green arrow bush. I planted it on May the 31st. This one is having a little problem. The rain kind of beat it up really bad. This one I think I planted it on. This is also a pea. So I planted it on the 31st also. This is my mango plant. It's really growing. I planted that on May 3rd. It's thriving. This is, I think these are the green beans. Where's my label? Oh yeah, garden green beans. Planted that on May 31st also. It was having a little struggling problem, so anyway, I transplanted it into the Home Depot bucket. These 2 little cuties here are little cuties, mandarin orange. Planted those from seeds. Planted them on the 27th of May. This is a bell pepper plant that I got from Home Depot and just transplanted in a bigger pot, and as you can see, it's already growing little pepper. This one here is another little cutie. Little cutie is thriving. This here beauty right here, that is a flower. I can't remember the name, but I planted the seed and that sucker started growing. And I have it in a bigger pot because it got taller. This is another bell pepper plant that I got from Home Depot. And it is growing. But the little bell pepper plant is outdoing this one. This one is getting big, but is hardly producing any peppers. This one over here in the corner is my little grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. I gotta plant that somewhere where it'll stand up. This right here, my little honey mingle, trying to get up out of the dirt. Planted down on the 31st. That's my lemon tree from last year. It's getting a little bigger. This is another mango plant. Honey mango, planted on May 27th. This is a little bell pepper plant. Got that from Home Depot too, but look at that pepper it's trying to produce. Man, I'm planting all these things all over the place. Now this is my pride and joy. Y'all remember I showed you the avocado plant that was growing. Look at it now. This avocado plant is making its presence known. See the little leaves getting ready to come up. That is my baby. My brother said I was acting like this with my plants because I didn't have any children. But whatever. That's my baby. That's our navel orange tree. It's growing, but the little orange fell off. That's where it was, right there. But there it is down on the ground. It fell off. Little thing just fell off on its own. But you're just gonna have to stay down there and let some rodent get you, because it's too late now. And here is the monster tomato plant that my cousin Shamira gave to my mother last year. There's 1 tomato, 2 tomato, 3 tomato, 4 tomato, 5 tomato, 6 tomato, and all the little flowers coming along on a tomato plant. It is thriving. Look at that. Look at that. All of this in the area that was covered by bricks. All these plants are sitting up on these boards and cinder blocks. After clearing out this area and just putting it in this space for plants. Oh, can't forget about my pineapple tree from last year. She was struggling, y'all. I had to try and save her. You can see the area in the middle with brand new, I don't know what you call them. But anyway, it's thriving, it's coming back. For a second I thought it was gonna die, but put it in this area, put some holes to the bottom of that so-called self-watering container, which held the water for so long, and if the roots were gonna end up getting rotten. So I drilled some holes to the bottom, let it drain out, put it over here in the sun. Now the sun is taking care of it. But in this area nice, after I cleared out all of those bricks and created this little haven for the plants. And now they have a nice, comfortable area to grow. And these are my mother's plants. These are cantaloupes. They're thriving and growing and getting along well. She's proud of this garden, this little area where all of her plants, well, that's not all of them, that's a lot of them, but we're clearing out this area of all of those bricks, y'all remember, and created this little plant haven. I got too many pots over here and I haven't shown y'all the rest of them, but I got to show you some of the sweet potato stuff. This monster that I call the plant from the Little Shop of Horror. This little sucker you used to be able to just hold in your hand. Once we put some soil in this container, that joker started growing. Look how big it is. I can hear it in the morning say, feed me, Seymour, feed me. And there's the sweet potatoes growing up the trellis, taking over. Look at this one wrapping itself around this thing and going and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. 2 buckets for 2 containers. And these, y'all, are her greens. We had some issues with these things. As you originally knew, we had it in the other raised bed. Mother had too many. I told her it was too many seeds. So we had to thin it out, transplant some over here. And now they're beginning to grow. But prior to that, they were struggling. And she doesn't like anybody to tell her what to do. So she had to learn. Like her husband used to say, you're gonna learn. Gotta learn. And these are her okra plants. They've been struggling too, y'all. And what's happening is we've been noticing some elephant ears started growing in the middle of the garden. It's like, how did that happen? It just came out of nowhere. And they just started popping up all over the place. There's some little ones right there. There's a little one right there, right there. Another one coming up right there. Right here. Right here. Right here. It's like, why are these elephant ears popping up all over the place? Even in the middle of her other raised bed, they're popping up right here. So what's going on with these elephant ears? But I'm about to dig them up and put them in some pots. And here's some of the other greens we had to thin out. We lost some, y'all, because of a hard-headed woman. But here's some of her cabbage plants and neighbor blowing. But anyway, just giving you a little progress on her raised garden. But got to show you this. This is my mango seed that I started probably a week after I started. I'm not mango, avocado. Probably a week after I started the avocado plant. This one I started in the jar. There's the root of it. And it has grown, split, and check this out. This thing is tall. Woo-wee. It got pretty big. I'm getting ready to take it out of the bottle and plant it into a pot. It got really big inside. Now I didn't put the date on that, but there it is. Started from a seed, had it suspended in water, and it took off. So anyway, just giving you all an update. Oh, also, Mother planted these things on her wall. These plants on the outside of her house. My brother brought this over to her and put some flowers into it. It's on the side of her house. But I welcome all comments, questions, if you have them. Please feel free.